Welcome back. This is Dee and
Dory
and yeah, and we are the Design Dreamers. We're a show about thrift sewing, doing things economically, and just having fun with sewing. So we hope you had a wonderful week. It's summer in the United States here, and all sorts of things going on with summer. So we try to pack it all in, especially in the northern part of the United States, because it doesn't last very long.
Yeah. In fact, I just got back from a great trip. I went to Mackinaw Island.
Yes.
So if any of you have never been to Mackinaw Island or don't know about Mackinaw Island, it's in the upper part of the lower peninsula of Michigan.
Yes.
And, well, actually, it's an island.
It is. Yeah, you
so
have to
you
get a
actually
ferry
have
boat.
to go past the Mackinac Bridge, so maybe it isn't considered in the upper part.
I don't know. You'd have to ask the UPers. They would know.
So I don't know who's claiming the island, but it was beautiful, beautiful weather there. But there's no cars allowed there.
Yes.
No motorcycles, no cars. So it's all horses and
they've kept
bicycles.
Oh yeah, it's really beautiful. I've been there a couple times.
Wonderful fudge.
Oh yeah, they're known for their Mackinaw Island fudge, which maybe some of you've had because they ship it out to different areas. And it's just a nice slower pace, and you can ride your bicycle around the island. And
we took a carriage tour.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, in fact, I should put a picture in here, a picture of the arch rock. Oh, yeah, it's so beautiful.
And they said it won't stand forever because it's been decaying. I remember that. I remember that when I went, that one of our tour people had said that eventually this will cave down because it's been decaying. Yeah. Just from the weather. And
so I'll throw a couple pictures in.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, so.
Okay, well, today's video is all about the 50s.
It is the 50s. That was our...
Is that 50s or 60s?
I think that's...
70s?
No, it's not the 70s, that's for sure. Yeah. Not even late 60s, so I'm not sure. Yeah.
Anyway, we're about the 50s today.
Yeah, I should have looked up a name of a song or something in 50s.
Oh, I'll throw one up there.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, just a minute.
Nate.
No, I was trying to think about yes, that was our challenge, was the 50s. Never mind. We're going on. Moving on. Okay, now we always...
50s is not our age. Not the year we're in.
Yeah, I wish I was in my 50s.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So are we going to have Nate do the drawing first in case he gets...
Oh, yeah. Do you want us to do the drawing first for our next challenge?
Yes.
Okay, shake it up, honey. Shake up that box. All right. Okay. You want me to take the top off for you?
Yeah.
All right. And draw. Take one out. All right. Ooh. Very good. Should I give the box back to Aunt Dory? Should I give it to Aunt Dory?
Yeah.
Box to Aunt Dory? Or you're going to keep it? Oh, you want to know what this says? Yeah? Okay. Oh, a vote pattern.
Oh, I know exactly what I want to make.
I think I have three or four of them.
I love Vogue.
Oh, fortunately, we have a few weeks, so maybe they'll go on sale. Go on sale.
I got my soul into it.
Okay,
Vogue. Very good. That's a nice challenge. I think the last challenge we did was New Look, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so it's interesting. We're doing the pattern companies.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more suggestions in there yet. So
yes, and if you guys can think of any, we'd like to add them. So we'll do that. There you go. Your box is back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nate, for doing that.
I have an inspirational saying, and this is from someone who was born in 1944, so she lived through the 50s. Yes. She's still alive.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she was born in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, good for her.
Yes. She's 79, and she still performs today. It is Diana Ross.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure she's still alive?
Yeah, I checked it this morning.
Okay.
She was this morning.
She was this morning as of the taping of this video.
Yeah, and they had her scheduled where her concerts were going to be.
Oh, wow.
So they got her scheduled out till the end of summer. It kind of reminds. So she's an American singer and actress. In case you've never heard of her, she was born Diana Earl.
Oh,
But her stage name is Diana Ross. So we also know her from the Supremes.
yes,
right? She was the lead vocalist.
Diana Ross and the Supreme.
Yeah, so here's what her saying is, and I think it reminds me of one we've had from someone else, but we've never had one from her, so I know it's not a duplicate.
Correct, yes.
It's, I can be a better me than anyone can.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is so true. Good for her. Yeah.
So you don't have to be somebody else, just be yourself.
Yeah. Yep, and nobody can do you better than you. So that's what she's saying.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
We would want everybody to be the same.
And if you don't know who she is or you've not heard any of her music, look her up and listen to some of her music. She's really a great singer.
I love her songs.
Yeah.
I would put some on here, but they have to be like copyrighted.
Yeah,
so I can't just do that.
Yeah, she's got to be careful about that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we had fun with this challenge.
We did.
Yeah.
I absolutely love my 50s.
Yes, it's beautiful. She did a great 50. Well, yeah, I went the simpler route, which I usually always do. You do the more complicated ones, although sometimes we flip that.
Yeah.
So
do you want me to talk about mine first?
Talk about yours first.
I used McCall's 7184. So I made both the shirt and the skirt.
Oh, the top came out of that too?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I did. So,
your blouse.
My blouse, yes.
Yeah,
so the fabric for the blouse I got in a FabricMart fashion bundle.
Oh, okay.
So,
I love the fabric.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful design
got a beautiful
to
design
it.
to it, yeah. And then the fabric for the skirt, which was this fabric here, it's not focusing, but that fabric, you'll see it in the reveal. That fabric there was from a thrift store.
Oh, great. Yeah, and I love that fabric. It turned out fantastic.
Wasn't it great for that particular challenge?
Yeah,
it was like
I wish I had your vision for the design, and the fabrics.
And it's very interesting. So when it went time to hem this skirt, if you can see how full it is, I used my hemming tape, and it was 9 yards.
You got 9
minus
yards?
This. This is all that's left of 9 yards.
Yeah.
Of hemming tape. So that was quite the hem.
Yeah.
But I love the fullness of it.
Yeah,
I
it's
really,
great.
really like it. Of course, my husband is like, "Oh, it's too short."
We don't pay much attention to him when it comes to hem lengths. I'm thinking he'd have her wear skirts down to her toes.
And there's one other thing I did. So I don't know if you'll be able to actually. You'll see it. You can see it on the drawing here. So the straps, to make it kind of like a jumper, those straps were supposed to go inside the skirt, the facing of the skirt.
Okay.
I was having problems with my sewing machine doing the buttonholes. It would not go any further. It was like just stop and just stay in one spot.
I don't understand that with your machine.
I tried to change. I tried it several times, and then I'm getting this big bulk of
it's
stitch there.
not good.
So I had to put the buttons on the outside, and I had to put the buttonholes on the.
Okay.
Yes, I had to put the buttonholes
on the outside.
Instead of the inside.
Bodice.
Yeah, because you can't see. Oh yeah, you can see your buttons.
Can you?
Can you see your buttons?
I don't know.
But anyhow, I couldn't get the buttonholes to work the way I wanted to.
I don't know. It doesn't give you enough. Oh, you can on the little girls.
Yeah. So anyhow, this was a 1958, about 1958. And it was a very easy pattern to follow. McCall's did a great job.
That's good.
Great job.
Good.
Yes.
Very good.
So I had,
I really like that blouse. That blouse with all the detail in it.
Yeah, it's got these darts that are in the front, and in the reveal you'll see them. They're in the back too. These fisheye darts. Yeah, and then it's the first time I've ever made cuffs on my sleeves.
You did a good job for being your first time making cups. You did a great job.
And they have the opening here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and a collar, and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, very nice.
These buttons, by the way, are also antique. They're very old.
Are they glass or plastic?
They're plastic, I think. I think they're plastic.
Yeah, they're plastic.
Yeah.
But they've got the design on the back of them too. They're really pretty.
Yeah, they're also very old. So would you like to see the reveal? I'm going to reveal how it looks as the 1958 outfit, and then how I can wear this blouse with other things.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch the reveal.
Okay.
Hey!
Nate liked them.
He did. It's cute, huh? I love that skirt and how it looks
I
on
do
you.
too.
Very,
I
very
like
nice.
it too. I think it's very flattering, you know.
Yes.
For
Oops, dropped
I made the
something.
size large. And I
Oh,
think
it comes in a small, medium, and large.
It
not
does.
in different.
small,
Oh, that's
medium, large,
interesting.
and extra large. So if you want to pick up this pattern, that's what it comes into.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, very easy. And the kids is in a separate pattern. So
Oh.
it doesn't come in this 7184. It comes in a different one. Or a different size, I guess.
Mhm.
Probably the same number, it's just a different size. Yeah, because this is the miss size. And
Yeah.
the other one would be a children's.
Yeah.
Figured that one out. Okay. So that was my makeup.
Very makeup. No,
My
you're,
makeup.
you're made. You're the one you made up.
Me.
I could see how you could do that. Yeah, that's my makeup. No,
That's
my made up.
Makeup.
You're.
This is my makeup. And that's my makeup.
There you go. There you go. And
So-
Dory being silly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see what you made.
All right. I made Simplicity 8458, 1950s pattern. And actually, I made this one here. I was going to do that one and changed my mind and did this one, the style instead. And I made it, I thought I was going to make a nice light summer skirt. And that's what I did. I chose a light fabric, and I chose a fabric that I really wasn't sure what I would ever make out of it. I loved the fabric, but I didn't know what I would make out of it. And I absolutely loved the way it looks and
I do
turns
too.
out. And who knew? I have this orange little jacket in my closet, and it goes with it perfectly.
Yeah.
I'm like, yay, that works. However, this pattern was not as easy. I mean, the pattern was easy. The instructions were not easy on this. One thing I did not like, I don't know, how old is this? We got this on clearance somewhere. What
It's
did it, when
usually
was it?
on
This part?
This part here for
What
simplicity.
does it say when this was put out? What year?
No, I can't. It's 2017.
Okay, 2017. So, of course, I was not aware that what they do, at least at that time when this was put out, they give you the vintage instructions.
Yes, see, I
And-
noticed that about simplicity, though.
And then they tell you to go to the website and put in that pattern number to get the modern day
It does.
instructions.
Look at that right here. It says, vintage primer included with this pattern. For contemporary sewing instructions, visit simplicity.com.
Which I did. And there's no such pattern number. I put it in, and,
Well, and they've changed too.
yeah, and what did you say?
I think that simplicity.com is that even
It's
around?
delightful.
something delightful, but I think that changed too.
Yeah, I don't know. I put in simplicity patterns is what I did because I wanted to get to their website. I put in the search for that pattern. It does not exist. So I'm like, these patterns are this instruction primer. I like it's called Simplicity Primer on the top.
What is called primer?
It's not that easy. The people who did sewing back in that time,
yeah.
it was not that easy. So they wanted you to, for one thing, I did a few change-ups. Sorry. I did a few change-ups. They had the side opening and they wanted you to use snaps for side opening.
Oh, you see, yeah.
I'm like, not doing it. I put in a side zipper.
Yeah.
And then they wanted me to, I couldn't quite, see now this is because it's been a long time since I made a skirt. I should have went in the closet and looked. So the waistband, I made the side zipper and I'm like, okay, does it go on the right or does it go on the left? It took me a minute to figure that out because it didn't really tell you in here.
Right, because it was going to snap.
Because it was going to snap, but yeah, it doesn't really say to put it on the left side or the right side. It does talk about a zipper. It's got a snap closure and then it talks about a zipper.
Oh, so you had a choice?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't get it. There was a lot of it I didn't understand. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put in the zipper, and then I'm like, oh, it's on the right side where you do the zip up, and it's not. On the women, it's the left side is where you zip up your skirts.
okay, so you have it on the left side.
I know, but I put the waistband on for the right side, which means the part that goes over is from the back for the button, comes from the back instead of the front. So that was that.
I don't think anybody's going to examine it that closely.
They're not. They're not. Yeah, they're not. I know that, but. And I wanted to let you know, I made this in a size 14, but the waist in it,
yeah.
the waistband, I needed to enlarge.
I was going to say, because of 14 back then, those waists were really tiny.
I needed to enlarge it. So what I did was I had another pattern that has a similar style. The skirt was not nearly as full as this, but it had a waistband. So I took the waistband from that other skirt and just put this over it to the size that would fit me according to the waist. And I put the addition on it. So then, of course, all of the markings are off.
Right. Well, and then do you have enough fabric?
Okay, so I took the skirt out of that same pattern that I took the waistband out of, and I put the opening to see how much I needed to enlarge my waistline of the skirt.
You did like a sloping?
I did not have to. It was exactly the same. I'm like, why is it that the opening for this? Well, because of the way it's laid on the fabric, this is on the bias.
Oh, so it has give.
It has give.
Nice.
So it worked out perfect. So anyway, that's what I did, okay, to make that. And I love that there's an interfacing in the older. This had an interfacing in the waistband. Some of my newer patterns don't have an interfacing in the waistband. They just have you do the waistband, fold it over, and sew it down. And I like the interfacing. Even if they don't ask for it anymore, I'm putting it in there because I like the structure that it gives it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't lay right if it doesn't have the interfacing. Now, I also want, did you have a question for me?
I did about your fabric, but maybe you haven't got there. I was just wondering where you got that fabric.
Oh, this is a mom fabric, I think.
Oh, from Mom?
From Mom.
I've
had it for years and years.
It's really
and
pretty.
Of course, it's a narrow fabric. You know, this is it.
Pretty.
It's a narrow fabric, and so they wanted you. Since we're talking about fabric, did you want to hang on to that for me, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It's clovers.
No, it's pansies.
Oh. Clovers, pansies.
Big difference on the flowers. So anyway, they wanted you to lay the fabric out single thickness. Now I'm gonna, because the skirt's so wide. It's a 4-panel skirt, and I really do like the way it falls and that it's full. But I'll show you what I did. I do not, when they ask for a single thickness layout, I'll show you what I do to try and get away from that. Now, you can't do this with all of them, and you need to pay attention. So usually, okay, how am I doing this here? This is my sample fabric. Okay, these are my selvages. Usually this is what your skirt, it's narrow. The fabric is narrow like
here's
this.
your salvage stitches.
And there's your salvage stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I do is I open it up, and I'm not going to lay it out flat like this. I'm not going to do, I don't, if I can help it, I'm not going to do it. So I fold it over as much as I can. You know, sometimes it's uneven. Make sure the salvage edges are even, so I have my straight of the grain. And then it's wide enough, doubled, that I can lay out my fabric or my pattern on there. And I cut it out once and then figure it out. Now, some of the things you need to be aware of is that the waistband is, you only need one. So, you know, like I did this lots of times, I just lay it out doubled for what I need, and then I have an extra spot that is just single fold. Yeah. Can you see that in there? Am I holding it right?
Yep, you can see
and then that's where I lay out the other pieces. Or if I have a big, you know, an area where the pattern didn't cover, then I open it up and just lay it out single.
Yeah.
But now that doesn't work for everything, but for usually just your cottons and, you know, if you're not working with a nap or whatever, it works out great. This pattern also called for a pocket.
Yeah, cute pocket.
Cute pocket, which I have here, and I didn't put it on. And it has you put the pocket on after you're all done, because the pocket covers part of the side seam. And it's supposed to go on the right side. So it goes over on this right. It's supposed to go, it's supposed to go on crooked like this.
That's cute.
I may put it on, yeah. I thought if I put it on, I would have to use like a bias edging all the way around it to make it stand out, or else you're not going to see it. But maybe you don't need to.
It's the same color too.
So, oh, what's that? Oh, sorry, ladies. That's my, and gents. That's my tissue. I've turned into grandma. Sorry. But anyway, I am happy with the way this turned out. I really am. I like the flow of it. It's a nice summer skirt. It's going to be great. And oh, you want to see the reveal?
I do.
I'm just yapping away. Sorry.
Let's see the reveal. Nice.
What do you think, Nate?
Hey.
Okay.
Nate stamped.
So it's a good summer skirt. I'm really, really pleased with it. And unlike Doris, I don't know how much yardage. Oh, I had two more things to say. I just turned my seam under, my hem under, and did it twice. And because it is on the bias, it stretches a little bit.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to, putting it together.
Yeah.
And, what, sweetie? Are you going to, yes, he's always hungry lately. Now, I used, just so for those of you that might be curious, an invisible zipper. This is an older one that Dory gave me long time ago. And see, this is an invisible zipper, and I just put it in the traditional way. You really can't, I didn't put it in the way an invisible zipper goes in, because there it is, it's up and down, and it's not invisible in the seam. But it's you can put it in just like you do a regular zipper, and it works great. So if you don't have it, if you have one laying around that would work, and you don't mind having it so it's not integrated in the seam, you can make it look just great. It'll work well, and it'll save you a few bucks.
Very good. Very nice.
Now I think I'm all done talking.
Well, now we have something special to share with you.
Yes.
So we have been encouraging people to send
Encouraging all of you.
Yes.
You're the people.
You.
I was like,
The people. Yes. So, anyhow, we've been encouraging everyone who would like to share what they've been sewing to send it in. And we still are encouraging that to isew2@mei.net. And what I'd like to do is share some that has come in.
Yes, I've not seen any of these.
I
So
know.
this is going to be interesting.
Yes. So I have them here. I will be putting the pictures. I'll do some side-by-sides so that you can see them.
Hey.
And this one is from Rebecca M. And this is a
Oh, look at that.
robe that she made.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? So she used,
Looks like fleece.
yes, she used McCall's 3370, which I'll put a little clip of what that pattern is.
Okay, great.
That pattern does have, that number is used for another pattern by Simplicity.
Oh, okay, so it's not the
So-
same pattern today.
Right.
Okay.
But she, at Beck's Creations,
Okay.
bought this fabric over 20 years ago
Oh, that's why it's beautiful. That's why
At
it appeals
Joann's.
to us.
to make a robe. And last week it finally happened. And it was very easy to make. The sleeves turned out really long, but she said she can roll them up if she need to. And she's thrilled with the finished robe and can hardly wait for next winter.
You know what?
It is gorgeous. I love the fabric.
Oh, it's beautiful. And, you know, that shows once you start a project, you know, it may take a while, but the end results are beautiful. Just stick to it. And we all have life happens. There's reasons why we put it down and reasons why we don't, you know. So thank you for sharing that. That is absolutely
Yeah.
gorgeous, and it will keep you warm.
It does look like it would, wouldn't it?
Oh, and it looks so elegant.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Love the fabric. And
Love,
the
love,
paisley
love it.
print. Yeah. So our next make is from Suzanne S. And she wrote us a nice letter saying that she enjoys watching our channel every Sunday morning after she gets home from church, and that she learns a lot from us and gets fabric and pattern ideas. So her most recent make is this.
Look at that.
It's McCall's 8312. She made View C, which is what the model is wearing.
It's cute on the pattern. Let's see what it turned out to be.
It turned out beautiful.
Oh, it's adorable.
Isn't it cute on her?
It is adorable.
Now, she had to make some adjustments, so we'll read about that.
Okay.
It said that it was easy even with all the gathering, as you can see at the top.
Oh, yeah, tons of it.
It says, this is the first time I've gathered this much to make a pattern. She started with the size XL
Okay.
and graded out to the XXL at the bust.
Okay, she does like I do.
She added an inch to the length of the bodice,
Great.
and she's glad she did it because otherwise it wouldn't have been very comfortable. And when she attached the sleeves to the bodice, she based it at the 5/8 inch selvage edge
Okay.
and didn't like it. It
Okay.
felt tight to get over her head and arms, so she just sewed the sleeves to the bodice about a 1/4 inch.
Okay, so that was smart. She tested it out first. She did like what they used to call the fitting.
Yeah,
Basted it to see how the fitting would be.
yeah.
Yeah.
She says it fits perfectly now. It's easy to get on and off and very comfortable to wear. Finally, I made the cuffs the XXL size so that they could just go up my arms easily when raising my arms.
Yeah, so they didn't get tight on
And
her.
that doesn't even look like an XXL to me.
No, it doesn't.
It's
It
really
is
cute.
adorable.
Really cute.
And it looks like seersucker.
Seersucker? Yeah, it does, doesn't
Oh,
it?
I like seersucker.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Cute fabric,
Cute,
cute
cute.
dress. It looks very cute on you, Susan.
good job. And
Yeah.
good job with making it fit yourself. And once you figure those out with your patterns, you know what to
Hi.
do with the next ones.
Yeah.
The similar designs.
So we have one more. It's from Janice S. And she made
Oh, that's beautiful.
She made stretch pants and a blouse.
She made the pants too.
Yeah, the stretch pants and the blouse
Nice.
during the COVID shutdown.
Uh-huh.
In fact, she says, I've sewn all my clothes since then.
Oh, great.
And she's also started to do watercolor.
Nice.
So her favorite subjects for landscape is that of Ireland, and especially of those that she's taken photos of when she's on trips to visit her daughter and granddaughters. So, you know, I love Ireland. And so let me show you her.
Oh,
Watercolor.
look at that. I have mentioned that I used to do oil painting and dabbled in it, and I thought about watercolors. That is beautiful.
Yeah, and this is of the Grand Tetons, I think it's pronounced.
Oh, so this is something over in Ireland.
Yes. Mhm.
Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Very nice. Very beautiful colors. And you know what? I really appreciate that you have loved sewing enough that you're making your clothes now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something to be said about that. It's taken me a while to figure out some of my wardrobe, but I'm getting there with it.
Yeah.
So some of the first things I've made when we started this channel, even though I'd sewed for years and years and got back into it, they've been donated.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're going to show you this week, but we'll have more next time. And keep sending them in. We love seeing them. We love sharing them with everybody.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So don't forget, our saying for the week is, I can be a better me than anyone else can.
Yeah, love that.
Hey, hey.
Nathan agrees.
Nate's the only Nate.
Okay,
All right,
no.
so we'll see you next week. And you have, oh, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, forward, like. Those like buttons are important. Forward
Yeah.
us to your friends, or if you hate us, forward us to your enemies. Which... Anyway, yeah, subscribe.
And leave comments.
And
you know.
leave comments.
And
And send us videos
all
or
right.
pictures. Okay. Not
See you
videos.
later.
Bye.